So I bought these at Walmart, and these are the Nature Valley Mini Sweet and Salty Nut Chewy Granola Bars. They're the peanut. So these are Kevin's favorite bars ever. This is a normal size Nature Valley bar. It is 1.2 ounces or 35 grams. They are... It says one bar, 35 grams, 170 calories. These are the ones that are only 100 calories. And so we're not going to do a review of these, but I thought some of you might be curious to know how big they are, like I am. These are only 21 grams. So 21 grams versus 35. So I haven't even opened them yet. Okay, so they look like they're literally half the size. I think that's exactly what they are. But I figured you would want to see them. It says 100 calories. And I'll tell you if it's exactly the same thing. So instead of getting like in a regular bar, you would probably get 4 bites out of that. You're probably only going to get 2 bites out of this. But it looks exactly the same. So last night we got some snow. And fortunately, Ashley doesn't have to worry about going to work today because for the past 3 days, she has been off work because of illness. So, like, that means kids are so sick at school and there's so many kids missing school that it's not worth having everybody go in and open up the building. So I'm standing here and this window's fogging up. But Clark County, that's the county where we live, they have also been out because of illness. I think they were out for maybe 4 days and Ashley's been out for 3 days. So anyway, today it just worked out because you can see though the road is completely clear. It's just on the cars. So that's a good thing because Kevin has meetings all day long today and he has like 3 or 4 meetings today. So he'll have to go in even though he's gonna have to go out there and clean off his car. So this is the bad part about not having a garage. Is we've never had a garage. I've never lived in a house with a garage because this was my childhood home when I was little. So we've always had to clean the cars off. And then when Kevin and I lived in a different house here in town, we didn't have a garage there either. So we've never owned a garage. And when Kevin was growing up, he didn't have a garage either. Now his parents have built a garage on the back of their house. So now that the children are out, they have a garage. Or now that Kevin is out, they have a garage. Yeah, Kevin will have to go out there and clear his car off before he leaves. So Kevin is just now leaving for work. He has his hat on. He hasn't put gloves on yet though, which I want him to. But he is clearing off the steps. We keep a broom up on the porch. So he's clearing off the steps with a broom as he goes down. And he'll probably use that broom to clear off his car as well. But he's doing that because if you step on the snow, on the steps instead of cleaning it off, it just packs it in. It packs it in worse. So it's best just to go ahead and clear it off while you can. And it looks like it's pretty light. You can see across the street on their sidewalks. It's just a dusting on the sidewalk. And I'm sure in many areas this is absolutely nothing. But I wonder if school hadn't been canceled because of illness. I wonder if they would have canceled school because of this. You can see the side road over there. Over here. And it still looks like a dusting. I bet you they would have canceled school. So he's going to get in his car and he's going to warm it up. But then he'll get back out and he will use that broom probably to wipe it off, to dust it off. brought the broom back up on the porch, and now he's using his scraper from his car. So I guess what didn't come off of the windows. Yes, Chapel. And Chapel's just talking. I mean, just... Chapel, are you talking? Huh? Why are you talking? Huh? Why are you talking, Chapel? Huh? Yes, I love you. Yes, you're a good boy. Very needy. You're a very needy cat. Yes. You're a good boy, though. That's what he does when people come over to the house, too. He does that on their leg. Like, pay attention to me, or welcome to our home. I'm glad you've come to see me. That's how he always behaved. He's always behaved. And so did Guido. Anytime people would come over to the house, Guido was like, thank you, welcome to my home, I'm glad you've come to see me. You know, they think that everybody's there for them, which is funny. So he is going to go off to work now, and sometimes he cleans, most of the time he cleans off Ashley's car too, at least wipes the snow from it, but he doesn't have time this morning. He needs to get going. So that's why he didn't clean off her car. I have some cards that I want to share with you all. I have 3 cards here in one day from John. So thank you, John. I have a Christmas card.
Very pretty.
And I have a birthday card. And I have a sympathy card. And then from Tree, I have a sympathy card. And then from Deborah, I have a sympathy card. So thank you all so very, very much. If for some reason I haven't mentioned it during this video, we lost our pug, Guido, he died on January 30th. And so you all have been so kind with your words and sending me cards and things like that.
And you did read the cards. And
yes, I've read the cards, I've read the letters inside, and I appreciate your messages very, very much. But I wanted to share the cards with you all so you could see how pretty they are and how thoughtful people are. I think that's wonderful. But we do have some boxes to open as well. This one is from Jane.
And she put the child on there.
Well, yeah, I bet Crystal, her daughter Crystal, usually decorates the boxes, and so I absolutely love seeing the child. He is from the show The Mandalorian. Is that Netflix?
Mm-hmm. No, Disney. Disney Plus.
Disney, that's it, Disney Plus. And I love him. Love him. I think he is just the cutest little thing ever. And when he's on the screen, I'm not focused on anything else. And
he stole the show for her.
He did. He stole the show. He really did. He's absolutely wonderful. So Jean has sent me some coupons. Jean always sends me some good coupons. And it looks like she sent some from McDonald's too. So thank you, Jean. What is this? Puzzles? Bob Ross. Ashley's gonna die. Ashley loves Bob Ross. These are 300-piece puzzles. I wonder if the puzzle actually has his head on them.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Maybe. I don't think so, though.
You think it's just his painting? Oh, no, okay, I see.
It's just the painting.
So I was wondering if when you're putting it together, if you're looking for Bob Ross. But this is actually the picture that you get. So there's that one. Here's this one. And here is this one. Jean's thinking about us.
That's your birthday present.
That is awesome.
Along with this.
I love paydays. I love payday candy bars. You know why? Because they're very, very sweet, but they also have all that good salt.
Yeah, yes, they're kind of got saltiness to them.
Excellent salt.
Until you get that bad peanut on one. You get that funky peanut and you're like,
one bad peanut
that ruins the whole thing.
Bar. Thank you very much. Ashley's seriously gonna die. I bet you she'll
not that she'll work them, she won't work them.
I was gonna say if she's ever around to help us work it, she would enjoy that because she's never here though.
And she gave me these for me. They're these bolt put together little cars.
Oh, cool.
They're like erector sets.
Have you ever done anything?
I've never done one like, not a kit like this. I've done erector sets.
So he has this one and this one. Gene,
Those are cool.
Gene, you have the right mindset, which is stay busy. Stay busy, and then it's hard to dwell in bad thoughts or grief or things like that if you're busy doing something, and so that's what I've tried to do. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to get into these. A few weeks ago, Malcolm lives in the UK. A few weeks ago, he sent me a box. And he sent me an Alice in Wonderland cup and saucer from Victoria and Albert, which is a museum.
And the cup was fun.
The cup was fun. This is the cup. You'll probably remember me showing it to you. You're not going to be able to see that. It's not going to focus on that. But the plate, when I got to the plate, I felt horrible because the plate was broken.
3 good sized pieces.
Yes. So this is the plate. I can hold it up for you now. And so Kevin...
I can see light through it.
Can you see light through it?
Yeah.
Kevin put it together for me.
I glued it back.
Yeah, he glued it back. And I have had it on display in the dining room. And that's where it will continue to stay. And I absolutely love it. It says, "We're all mad here."
Which is very true.
But Malcolm watched the video. And it really bothered Malcolm. And he said, "I've ordered you another one." And
you wrapped it well.
And he said that. He said, "I've ordered you another one." And I said, "Oh, you did not have to do that." And he said, "This one is the same, but it's different because it's colored." So the one that he sent was black and white and gold. And this one has colors. And I told him, I said, I'm sure you thought that they would have padded the inside of the box.
It literally just had a very thin piece of foam.
Basically a piece of paper.
It was basically a piece of paper.
Yeah. So this is Alice in Wonderland fine bone china teacup and saucer. Open here.
He put cotton balls in there.
He told me. He told me that he...
Or what do they call them over there?
They don't call them cotton balls.
I'm talking the Q-tips.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know that they call these cotton balls. I don't know. Don't they call them cotton somethings?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Alexa, what do the British people call cotton balls?
Here's something I found on the web. According to PlayStarbound.com, it is not cotton linters. The thing they call cotton wool in the United States.
Cotton wool. See, she knew. You doubted.
I doubted.
He doubted that she was going to understand.
She wasn't going to pull that up at all.
Cotton wool. You doubted, oh ye of little faith. So.
Half time she can't understand him.
Well, Malcolm is literally.
Stuffed it. There's nothing going to happen to that.
That is hilarious. You know what?
That's pretty.
I love this.
Probably cost more though.
Oh,
I hate for you to have to.
It probably did cost more.
It did make it in one piece though, so you can sleep easy tonight.
Love this. It says, "Have I gone mad? I'm afraid so, but let me tell you something. The best people usually are." Oh, I can't wait to show you this. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. So here is the plate. And the cup. It has the Cheshire Cat on the inside. So there's, see, there we go. Hope you can see that. I think you can. I love it.
And the box,
here's
the box itself is very pretty too.
Well, he said that. He said you can keep the, oh, I love that. Look at the other side. Oh yeah, he said that you could keep the box, but so man, I will absolutely keep that box. I love this. The one was from Victoria and Albert.
This one's from Attic.
Yeah. It's www.teacupslondon.com.
Because it's made by
I love them. I love them both. It's hard to choose between the two. Because this one had more going on the plate, but then this one has more on the actual cup itself. So
they're both pretty. I mean, it's not like we're gonna get rid of either one of them.
Oh no, I'm
gonna keep the broken plate too.
Yeah, yes, I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Love it. Yes, this is going on display too. So thank you all very much. Thank you for the cards and Jean. We're gonna be busy. So we really appreciate this. So we're headed to Kroger. It is Saturday morning and it is currently snowing. We didn't realize that it was, well, it did.
You can't even hardly see up there.
Yeah, it didn't look like this when we left the house.
No,
it was very clear. But now that we've gotten out here on the bypass, it has really started to come down. So there's Papa John's up there. We have H&R Block, T-Mobile, UPS, and there's a is that a Great Wall? No, what is that? Jade Garden, that's what that's called. And we have Speedway, and then there is Kroger. So yeah, you can see the snow coming down, but that's okay. I've got a scarf on and I have gloves. And once we go to Kroger, I think we'll probably go home and be in for the day.
So this is your token. This is my token.
Okay.
If we have more players, more people would be playing.
Right,
but since it's just me and you, these are the cheesecakes.
Right.
And the first player to 4 cheesecakes.
So we get a cheesecake
wins.
if we get something
If you
right?
win. Yeah, 4 cheesecakes. Yeah.
Okay.
And then these are mine. This is my token. These are you got the meme, who wore it, dating, and trivia. And I'm just going to show you on the who wore it. Mm-hmm. It has their name at the bottom. Right. So when you show it to the person, you'll have to cover the name up so they don't know. And you're supposed to know who that is that wore that that outfit.
I wonder why they did it like that. Put the name on it like that.
Because it can be on this side.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
So,
okay.
So that means I got double. So if you get it right, you get 2 cheesecakes.
Okay.
If you don't get it right, I get 2 cheesecakes.
Oh, okay.
So this is the W, so that's a who wore it best. I'm just going to take the top one. I'm going to cover the name up.
And you're going to show it to me?
I'm going to show it to you, and you have to put your token in front of the character you think is wearing it.
Okay.
I'm just covering the name up. This is what it looks like.
That is Dorothy.
Just move, put your thing in front of it.
Okay.
I think it's Dorothy.
Yeah.
It was Blanche.
No. Oh, man.
Yep, so I won the 2 cheesecakes.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Wrong about that.
Okay, roll the name.
M.
So it'd be the name.
Name.
And I think you just read it. Don't let me see it because it's got the answer on
it. This is somebody said this, and you have to guess who said it. G, you look terrible for your age.
Who said it?
Who said that?
I'm going to say Sophia.
No, although you would think. Rose said it to Blanche.
Oh.
She's saying it to Blanche. So do I get...
You get 1 cheesecake.
1? Okay.
I'll put it below.
I like the pink one. Okay.
I think you're supposed to get 1 of each.
So now you go again? Okay.
So I got a who wore it best again.
Okay.
Or who wore it again. Lord. I don't know if you can see that.
Blanche. Here.
Put your thing in front of it.
Right there.
Blanche.
Yay! So I get 2?
No, you just get 1 this time because you didn't get the double.
Okay. Yay! Okay. So T, trivia. It says still. For how many seasons did the show run?
7?
Yes.
So I get a cheesecake.
Oh my gosh, it ran from 1985 to 1992. I can't believe you knew that. I didn't know how many seasons it was.
I thought it was 7.
Because
7 or 8.
We haven't watched it in a while and I've just forgotten.
I'm always getting the...
No, I like these though. This is fun.
Who wore it?
This is fun. Who wore it? That, okay, is Blanche.
Yeah, it was Blanche.
Yeah, you could tell. That's
I think
Blanche.
I need to shuffle it.
Anybody in a nightgown is going to be Blanche.
Yeah, she did wear a lot of nightgown. I'm wondering if Blanche is all on the top and I need to shuffle it.
Oh, okay. So this is what we're playing, and we have seen this since Jean sent this to me. We have seen this in Meyer as well. So we tied that time. So yeah, we'll have to play that again.
But you would have to be a fan.
Yes, that's a lot of fun though. I like the category who wore it the best because I just like to see. I paid very close attention to their clothes. So that one, I'm surprised I missed. It just looked like it was Dorothy sitting at the table.
Right.
But that is my favorite category because I like to see all the clothes and everything. Okay, so Malcolm sent us this 3D puzzle. This is Buckingham Palace. It is a night edition, and it says it comes with an LED light in it.
The light up.
It is 216 pieces. Neither Kevin nor I have ever worked a 3D puzzle. So we figured that we were going to set the camera up, and I will probably speed this up, and we are going to try to work it because we just have no idea how it got. I guess you have to sit it in those pieces.
I think those are tops or the bottoms. I don't know.
Oh, that is the roof. Yeah, that's the roof. Yeah, I think that's the roof.
Yeah, this is the LEDs.
Yeah. So, we're going to sit here and try to work this. And like I said, I'll probably speed this up.
Looks like it's got numbers.
They're numbered. Yeah, these are numbered. Well, maybe we shouldn't turn them all over then. Maybe you want to see the numbers.
See, I can't see that. Where does it say? Here, read. It says something about the numbers there.
It says it's in a foreign language. I'm not even kidding. Oh, please pre-bend.
Pre-bend. I read that. I'm just saying, what is it showing with the arrows?
It's not. It's showing the arrow is what you see. It's not saying anything.
I mean, there's no numbers on those pieces of
yeah. It's 1, and then 2 is above it, and then 3 is next to the 2.
So the numbers will be next to each other.
Yeah. So I think we don't want to turn these over then. We want to leave them. We're putting these low numbers.
There's a low number.
I ought to have them in categories, like in the 30s, the 20s, the 30s. Why don't we do it like that? Put the 20s together.
Just bending pieces, baby.
Okay, I'm going to put the 20s together.
I'm getting all the edges.
Those arrows literally tell you where to stick them.
Like they go up in the air?
Yep. They go down, up, over.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
you. So you're following the direction of the
You're
arrow.
following the, yes.
So you're going by, like you find a 1 and then the arrow points to 2?
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Gotcha. Can you imagine how you would do that? I can't imagine doing this without the hints.
Uh-uh.
I mean, I'm sure people do, but...
Okay, here it is, completely finished and lit up. That is so cool looking.
And then you got the red lights too.
So you just flip a switch. Oh, I love that. That is amazing. And I really liked putting that together too because they're numbered. It makes me wonder if all of the 3D
Oh, it changes
puzzles.
color. Look, it's green.
Oh. It makes me wonder if all the 3D puzzles are numbered.
I don't know.
Because if they are, that would be a lot of fun. I always thought they would be too hard, but that would actually be really, really fun if they were all numbered like that, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, much easier.
So thank you very much, Malcolm. I'll show you where I display it once I put it in place. So I put it over here on the mantle, and if I remember tonight, we'll turn on the light for you and show you how it looks when it gets really, really dark, because it was pretty cool when it's lit up. Okay, so here's how it looks at night with just the white light, which it looks really pretty.
It lets you see all the little cracks where the pieces are in all the way.
If you're at a distance, though, I don't think you would notice that at all. Okay.
What's the color one?
Yeah. So Kevin is putting together one of these bolts sets. This is the car. Jane sent these to us. She sent him the car and the plane, and he's never put one of these together before. So he's been working on it here. So you just get different little pieces and parts. Jane knows that Kevin likes the metal earth stuff, and this is different. This is completely different.
Oh yeah,
but it's really cute.
And I can't imagine. It says 8 and up. I can't imagine an 8-year-old doing that because that's the only directions you get, and it's very tight together. So
right.
I don't know. Maybe they.
Yeah, these are the only directions you get is on the back. So I'll show you when he finishes putting them together, because next he's going to put together the plane.
Here they are finished, and there's the plane. And there's the car. So yeah, they came out pretty cool. They're pretty sturdy, so you can pick them up and move them around. So it's not any big deal at all. They weren't too awfully hard to do. I mean, they're not as hard as like the metal earth things are, of course, but you do have to have little fingers to get in there and hold the little the nuts for the bolts. You have to have little fingers to get in there, and I don't have little fingers. So that was the challenge, is holding those while I'm putting the screws into them. But anyway, pretty fun. Thank you for sending it to me. I really appreciate it.
Well, Kevin and I, someone recommended that we go see the movie The Last Full Measure. So we did, believe it or not. It's a good movie. If you like war movies, I like war movies, like Casualties of War and Full Metal Jacket and Apocalypse Now, and I mean, there's all kinds of war movies, but I like war movies. So this is it's kind of the best of both worlds, I guess, because it's a lot of looking back. So it's about the Vietnam War, and so you're seeing these guys now, as of the age they are now, which is like my dad's age, because my dad was in the Vietnam War, and then they're looking back. So whenever they look back, you see them back then. But I'm not going to give anything away, but it was a very good movie. It was worth watching, definitely, and especially if you like that kind of movie anyway. Then we binge watched a show called Killing Eve. There are only 2 seasons of it out right now. It's supposed to be back though this year. I don't know when it's coming out this year. It is absolutely fantastic. I needed something to get me out of my depression over Guido, really, to take my mind off of it. And that show was exactly what I needed. And there's just I think it's good that you can find those things to grasp onto that'll help you. That show is excellent. And Kevin and I watched both seasons in probably what, 4 days?
2 to 3 days.
Yeah, probably 3 days.
It is
yeah.
violent though.
It is violent.
And there's some blood.
But it is so good.
I just want to warn people.
Oh, I absolutely loved it. But
You don't see the active things, but you see the after that.
Yeah, you see after it's over. Yeah, but listen, it's good, and it twists and turns, and it's just really good. But I heard something on the radio yesterday, and I had to bring it up because I thought it was so silly. One of the people that I listen to on the radio, I think he has too much money. I think when people are just throwing their money at other people, you know they have too much money. They don't know what to do with it, so they just feel like they have to give it to everybody. So he's at the movie theater, and he said, I went to a movie theater, and he said, I ordered a Coke and some French fries.
Just at the counter.
Yeah, just at the counter. He went to the counter. And it cost him he was having the other radio personality guess, how much do you think that cost? And she said, oh, I'd say it cost about $14. And he said, you're right, it was $14 for fries and a Coke, which is ridiculous, but that's how the movies make their money, is off of concessions. They don't make it off the movie. And so then he says, and I tipped the guy $2. And for me, that's when I quit listening. Because I'm thinking, I had to pause. Who does that?
I bet you a lot more people than you think do.
Who tips the person at the movie theater behind the counter?
What did the other radio person think?
She never commented on that.
Oh, really? She just went on?
No, she went on because they were talking about how expensive it was. But she never latched on to the fact that he had tipped the guy behind the counter. Pardon me, but I mean that they get paid.
I mean, it's nice to get more extra money because you know they don't get paid much, but I never do it. I would never think of doing it.
No, of tipping.
That'd be like tipping somebody at McDonald's or something.
Exactly. That'd be like going through the line at McDonald's and giving the person giving you your food a tip. Or, well, why don't we just start tipping everybody? Why don't we go through the line at Kroger and just give the cashier a tip? Why don't we just give everybody tips?
And it's funny, in some other countries, they very specifically say,
we do not tip. There's this girl that I like listening to. She's living in Japan. She's an American living in Japan. And I love her videos on TikTok. I need to subscribe to her, and I forgot to do that. So hopefully she comes up in my feed again. But she said, there is no tipping in Japan, and she loves it, and I don't blame her for loving it. Oh, well, good. I don't blame her for loving it, because that's one of the things that I love about going to the UK on vacation, is you don't have to tip. And when you go in a restaurant and you pay for your food, you pay for your food up front. So like you go into a pub and you order and you go ahead and pay for it. So at the end of the meal, there's no waiting around for somebody to come and give you a check. And then here in the United States, it takes you have to wait sometimes another 15 minutes at your table just for them to come and bring you your check.
One more.
So that you can pay. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just so glad that they don't have the tipping system there. But I do think that tipping has gotten absolutely ridiculous, where people, they're just tipping everybody. I just think it's crazy. You're already paying $14 for some French fries and a Coke, and you're gonna give the guy $2. I just thought that was absolutely ludicrous. It's just something that I would not do, and I wanted to see what you all think. And I know there's going to be people out there who say, oh, I tip everybody, and they don't make hardly any money in this.
Well, and they're not making the $14
but I don't have the money to be tipping everybody like that.
Oh, I agree.
And if you start tipping everybody like that, then guess who's going to be broke? you are going to be broke. I mean, because we certainly can't do that. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. And if you have not watched Killing Eve, it is so good. I cannot wait for it to come back on. Like I said, it was just what I needed. Last night we watched 2 episodes of, what's it called? 999 What's Your Emergency? And it was really good. It's kind of like the UK version of Cops. And
yeah, it's not quite as actually like chasing people down or something like
no.
that. It is good.
Yeah, it's really good. And I tell you what though, it
more
shows
traffic stuff than anything.
Yeah, it's a lot of traffic stuff. It shows the gritty side.
Yeah.
But any of those shows do. Just like the show, the ambulance show in like Australia, and there's another one.
Can't Pay will Take It Away. All those.
All of those shows show the grittier side, you know. So that's just the way it is. But that's what we've been enjoying lately. They're getting ready for Valentine's Day in Walmart. Look at all these flowers that they have for you to come in and buy. And these are in Walmart. These are $9.87. I don't think that's bad at all. Or then you could buy the roses. Those are very, very pretty though. And they have cakes. They have all kinds of Valentine's Day things. So we went in Walmart just now, and a couple weeks ago I had showed you where they were redoing the self-checkout section. They used to only have, I don't know, they might have had like 6 places where you could self-check, check out yourself. And now they took out they only have like 5 actual registers. Yeah. So we're wondering what's gonna happen at Thanksgiving and at Christmas when they're always backed up anyway. And
it's a lot more people be checking out self-check then.
Yeah, well, I have seen people complaining all over Facebook about how they don't want to check themselves out, and they feel like that
it's definitely taking jobs away. It's
taking jobs away from people, and that might be true. But what's done is done, and they're not going to change things just because you torture yourself and stand in a line where you have to check yourself out. Walmart does not care.
No, they don't care. They've already spent the money.
Yeah, they've already spent the money. They've already changed it up. If they've gotten rid of an associate, then they've already gotten rid of them, and they're not going, just because you stand in line for an extra 10 minutes, they are not going to change it back for you. They just don't care. But anyway, somebody was saying yesterday, and I completely agree with it. We went through self-check just now, and they said, this was a therapist that said it, that self-check has been a blessing for many people with anxiety issues. So yes, if you have social anxiety, if you don't want to deal with other people, if it's hard for you to deal with other people, then self-check has been a blessing because you don't have to deal with anybody at all. And so that's the way it was with us. We went through self-check just now, and Kevin and I have our way of doing things to make it go quickly. I take the things out of the buggy and hand them to Kevin, and he scans it and puts it in our bags. And honestly, Kevin does a better job with those bags than they did anyway, because where we use our own bags, we don't use the plastic bags. They always acted like it was a huge burden anyway. So now we can bag them exactly the way we want to bag them, and we don't have to, worry about it. But we didn't have to fool with anybody. We didn't have to speak to anybody. And I had 2 coupons, used 2 coupons, and I still didn't have to speak to anybody.
At Walmart. At Walmart. Kroger, you have to hand them the coupons, and they have to scan them.
Right, yes. So, but at Walmart, they will let you scan the coupon, and then at the very end, you put the coupon into the machine. So it's weird how it's different that way at Kroger, how they have to scan the coupon. But anyway, I thought I would bring that up because that is a positive aspect of the self-check, is not having to deal with anybody if you don't feel like it. And a lot of times, and I hate to say this, but I'm just going to, many times we would go through an aisle and the associate would be sick, coughing, blowing noses, and I mean visually sick. But we've also been told that they can only call in so much or they get in trouble. They'll actually get fired if they call in a certain amount of times. So they would rather come in sick than to call in, because they don't want to lose their job. So that's another thing about going through self-check, is you don't have to deal with somebody who you're potentially gonna pass over some kind of illness. They're not touching each one of your items, you know. So anyway, that's just one more good thing about it. Well, I finished Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire last night. I stayed up and read and read and read. I had gotten a little behind. It's a thicker book anyway, but I had gotten a little behind because when Guido died, I just didn't feel like reading. I didn't feel like doing much of anything except for vegging out in front of the TV. So I put it to the side because I wanted to wait until I could really enjoy it. So now I'm on to the Order, what is that? The Order of the Phoenix. Okay. Yeah, so it is amazing though still, the things that I have just absolutely forgotten because I haven't read these in so very, very long, that it just amazes me what the things that I've forgotten and how good and in-depth these books are. The reason I always show you the covers that I have is because I noticed that when we went to the United Kingdom, they have all kinds of different versions of these books, and they have different covers, and yeah, they look different than ours. And so, and I'm sure here as well, just like the first release of a book usually has a different cover than the second or third releases. So I'm going to see if there's any names in the front of this. Yes, I can see I wrote in this book. Andrew actually wrote in this book. I wrote my name, finished July 15th, 2003. Andrew said Andrew Dunn finished at 4 a.m. on June on 6:03. Spectacular, he said. See what Andrew wrote his. So that's always that's interesting to see, and I bet you Andrew hasn't read these since 2000. Hasn't read this since 2003 either. He knows that I'm reading through these, and we were on the phone the other day, and he said, I've been wanting to get into a book, and he said, you mentioned those. He said, but I had thought about diving back into them even before you had mentioned it. So I said, well, I've got them here. Just come over and grab one and take it with you, because I know they don't have room for all these at their house. And like I said last week, I think it was last week, we have these bookshelves. We have room for them, so we don't mind keeping them here. So I'm going to be working on the Order of the Phoenix. Somebody had asked me, what is your favorite Harry Potter book? And I said, well, let me finish going through all these before I comment. I have one in mind already that has stood out, and I think I'll probably be in the minority. But I want to finish. I have 5, 6, and 7. I have 3 big books to go through. So this one has, let me see, I like to know how many pages a book has. I don't like to read the end of a story like some people, but I do like to know how many pages there are. There are 870. So the one last night was only like 735 or something like that. So this is 100 plus more additional pages than the Goblet of Fire. And the Goblet of Fire was really good. They cover so many subjects, and like Andrew said, he said there's so many things, so many little subplots that are going on inside the books that they never even mention during the movies. They never talk about them at all, and it's like, why did they leave that out? But I guess it's not important to the movies to know about the little things that are going on. But then you're reading the book, and it's like, this is just fascinating, So anyway, I wanted to tell you I'm on to the next one. Well, I went to the P.O. box. Kevin is sick. That's how I should start off with this. end to this video. I'm gonna end the vlog after opening these things. There are quite a few things here for me to open, so this last part of the video is going to take some time. Kevin has gotten progressively sicker. It started out where he thought it's just sinuses, but then it's quickly turned to where it's gotten worse. And he did that thing where you can, you don't have to actually go into the doctor. You can call them over your computer, and you can talk to them over your computer. And I think that you use your webcam, and so I think they can see you, you can see them. I've only used it once, but it worked for me. But basically they told Kevin gave him all his symptoms, told him everything, and they told him that pretty much you just have to wait it out. And so he, you know, I just got home from the store. I should have bought Kleenex at the store, and I didn't. I was gonna say, he's gone through Kleenex, he's been going through rolls of toilet paper. So that is why he's not in this video, because normally when we open boxes and I'm sitting behind the camera, you know, he is here with me. He did take the box cutter and opened all these, but I haven't actually peeked inside any of them. I did get a couple of cards. This first one is from Reese and Angela, and I want to say thank you very much for your card. It is a condolence card for Guido. They're just saying that they were letting me know that they lost a Maltipoo, which I love the name of that dog, a Maltipoo named Coco. Oh, I didn't see this part. I don't know how this, it said we lost our best friend, a Maltipoo named Coco, on the exact same day. For some reason that slipped past me when I read that. I am so very, very sorry. So this is fresh for you all as well. Reese said that. And then Angela said, she said, I loved it when he made the vlogs. The videos of Guido and Gavin are so precious. The one I'm so glad that I got, when Gavin, our grandson, was really small, I watched him while Christina worked. And so in a lot of the videos, he and Guido are laying together on the bed, or I remember in one video in particular, Gavin's like pulling, Guido had that Powerpuff Girl blanket, and so Gavin's trying to pull it away from him and play with him, and yeah, they had a lot of fun together. So I have not watched those videos again specifically, but I have clicked on the ones where like it says like Pug, and where it is all about Guido. I've watched some of those because, believe it or not, it has made me feel better to see him. So you might think, oh, you would want to put the dog out of your mind, but actually to see him in the videos, it's been really nice. I guess just like having pictures and stuff of your loved one and looking at pictures, it's the same thing, but I get to see Guido and see what was going on at the time. So those are fun videos. But then I got another card, and this is from Lisa and Elaine from Iowa. Enclosed is a traveling angel. May she help comfort you in your grief at Guido's passing. Please keep her for as long as you need. When your need has lessened, you can pass her to someone in need of her. I have had her for about 15 years. I have a lot of needs. In addition, Lisa and I have made a small donation in Guido's name to the Clark County Animal Shelter. May you and your family find comfort and peace in the days ahead. Sending you prayers, Lisa and Elaine. Thank you so very, very much. That was wonderful for you to make a donation. I watch you from Iowa and really enjoy your videos. I always tell Lisa we can't buy it if Kevin and Tammy haven't reviewed it. So here is their card, and that little angel. This is so sweet. I hope you all can see it. I'll put this up in front of it so you can see it. That was so wonderful that you all made a donation to the Clark County Animal Shelter. I think that's wonderful. So I'm glad your angel made it. Sometimes I worry about things like that making it through the mail. This is from, I don't know. I don't know who this is from. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a card inside. Ooh. Oh, from Annalise. Dear Tammy and Kevin, I recently saw your video of the cherry vanilla peanut butter mountain bars from Washington. I'm living in Washington now, and I realize those are a local treat that's widely available here. I went to my local Fred Meyer, which is Kroger, and they had them on sale for 69 cents each. Please enjoy. I never sent anything before, and I rarely comment, but I've been a dedicated viewer for years. I recognize your name. I really appreciate what you do, what you share, because it helps fill lives with warmth and joy. Thank you for all you do, Annalise. We absolutely love these. Kevin is going to be thrilled when he sees these, because we found these at Jungle Gems International Market, and we have never seen them around here. If you missed the video, I really recommend you watch it, because it's something different. And these are, I think somebody even commented when I saw the thumbnail, I thought those were gonna be like protein bars or health food bars or something, not like that. They're not. These are made by Brown and Haley, which we had never heard of. And they're called mountain bars. So that does make them seem like it would be a protein bar or something. But they have, this is a peanut butter, this is a vanilla, and this is the cherry. And they are candy bars, and they are absolutely phenomenal candy bars. If you see these, if you've passed them up because you've looked at that packaging and you thought they were some kind of protein bar, it's the name of them that I think really confuses people. Mountain bar. It just sounds like a Cliff bar, you know, something like that. It sounds like it's something like that, and it's not. It is a candy bar. Thank you so very much. We will absolutely enjoy these. We love them. So thank you. And I did recognize your name. There is her card. This box, I'm trying not to show addresses here. Who is this? Oh, this is from Josh. Josh, oh my, what has he sent? He is, oh, cool. Did you not write me a note? No, he didn't write me a note. He just knows. She'll figure it out. I guarantee you these are new. These are Stonewall Kitchen. I think Josh loves the Stonewall Kitchen as much as I do, because he has sent me before a box of, I want to say like 8 or 10 jars of their jelly, because Stonewall Kitchen has delicious preserves and jams and jellies, but they also have mixes that you can cook with, pancake mix and waffle mix. They have syrups, they have all kinds of things. But these are caramel apple pie waffle cookies. So this is like a Stroop waffle. And so now they are getting in on the Stroop waffle game. Oh, there's more. Okay, he's probably like, keep looking, Tammy, please keep looking. Because Stroop waffles are something that are, even though they've been here, people are just starting to pick up on them and starting to eat them. They're like Americans are like, what are these things? We don't know what these are. And I think that now that they're getting more popular through Starbucks and places like that, people really want, people like them and want more. So he sent me caramel apple pie, blueberry honey, cocoa sea salt caramel, and maple brown butter. And he sent me 2 of each. Thank you very, very much. Cannot wait to try those. And I guarantee you those are brand new. Thank you, Josh. Try not to show your address. I'm gonna just put your box on the floor. This is, I don't know the first name, so let me see if there's a first name on the inside of this box. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, well, this is from Adam and Liam. I recognize your @ sign for your Instagram. Dear Tammy and Kevin, I wanted to thank you for the shout out in your vlog. I remember it was your birthday and your sister was gonna go, your sister was gonna meet up with you all prior to Christmas, and to send my condolences following Guido's recent passing. My husband and I love your channel. Almost every night when we settle into bed, we'll watch a few of your videos. When our friends ask us why we don't have Netflix, we usually say, who needs Netflix when there's Tammy Dunn? Thank you so much. We live in Vienna, Austria, but I am American and my husband Liam is English. As I write, I am on a 3-day trip to Minnesota for my grandfather's funeral. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to finally mail something to you to thank you for the 3+ years of content we've enjoyed. I have included 3 packages of an Austrian candy bar called Bobby. Is it Bobby or Bubby? Which is produced in Salzburg. They come in 3 flavors, chocolate, caramel, and banana. Personally, I prefer the chocolate. I have no idea what the banana is like. Hope not terrible. Why haven't you tried you must not like banana. Sometimes they hand out these candy bars as the in-flight snack on Australian Airlines. They are between 89 and 99 euro cents per pack of 3, definitely affordable. I've also included another little surprise for you. Trust me when I say it's the least I could do to thank you for the effort and hard work you put into your channel. As an expat, it's particularly comforting to have a daily fix of American life. Warmest regards from Minnesota/Austria, Adam and Liam. P.S. My mom is an artist and creates her own cards. I know how much you like cards, so I asked if I could have one. I chose this one because of the stamp in the collage. My mom has signed the back as well. Oh, I will keep it forever. I couldn't read the front because it's in, I want to say French, but I love it. And she did sign the back. So they sent me a postcard. Candy bars from Austria. Special delivery, it says. So it's Bobby. And this is the banana made in Austria. Yeah, we've never had these. And caramel, which you all would know we hadn't had it. And I see what you sent. I see what's in here. And this is the chocolate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look what they sent. Anybody who collects these or knows what this is, I'm so excited. Oh, they've taped it. Okay. That was smart of you to tape it so that it wouldn't. But Kevin, when he opened these boxes, he took away the box cutter. He said, I don't trust you opening these. And I said, you know, I open boxes when you're not here. So it's a very sharp box opener. So this is an ornament that I will get open once I've You know what? I'm just gonna open it from the top like this, which I could have done. And it's from Austria. And it has the little tie on it. And you just put it through the handle. And they know that I have an ornament tree, a Starbucks ornament tree, and I love that tree. I could leave that tree out year round. That is the prettiest cup. And you can't, I know everyone thinks of The Sound of Music when they hear about Austria, but you really can't help it, you know? You can't help but think of The Sound of Music, and it's so beautiful. I love this. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate that. I'm not gonna put it back. I'm gonna put your box down here. I've gotten to the point in my life where I'm putting my glasses off and on. And the eye doctor said, oh, you'll get tired of doing that. He's like, you're gonna wanna get bifocals. This was years ago, because you're gonna get tired of taking your glasses off and on. No, I think I'll keep doing that, because I would rather keep my glasses than learn how to see out of a new pair. I know that sounds weird, but okay. This is from Alicia. Alicia in Virginia. She said, hi, Tammy and Kevin. Just a few things to let you know that I've been thinking about you. Kevin is going to die when he sees this. These are for Kevin, and I will have to get him in here for the last few minutes of this video, because he's gonna die. He loves these. I don't even want to say it because I don't want him to hear me say what it is, but he's gonna have a fit. Celebrating Britain 20 color in postcards. Oh, how cool. So these are, you get postcards in there and you can color them yourself. Those are so neat. And they're sticky notes. Oh, yes. I love sticky notes. And I use these, for everything. These are the ones you get in the back. Yeah, I use those for everything. I've never seen these before. I love those. And then there is a pen in here, and the pen is the same brand as the sticky note. Millie Green, designed in Britain. English preserves, cherry Bakewell preserves. It's made by Bramble Foods and made in England. Well, you know we're gonna have to review that because I have never seen that before. That is awesome looking. That looks like something that you would buy like at a little fair or something over there. And then in the bottom, she has included a bag. Oh, there's no place like London. Isn't that the truth? That is wonderful. Thank you so much, Alicia. I'm going to put these couple things, I'm gonna hide them, and then I'll have to have Kevin. Kevin will be in the end of this video, even though he didn't know he was gonna be. I'll have him, because I want him to open, I want him to see them on the video. And then lastly, this is a box from Northern Confection. And I have no idea. It's a big box. I have it in the chair next to me. goodness. Okay, I know, I'm oohing and ahhing here and you have no idea what's in this box. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna close the lid of this box and I'm gonna bring Kevin in here because this is gonna really surprise Kevin. And I'm gonna have Kevin finish up this video for me. So let me move a chair over here and call him in here and I'll be right back.
Hello, I'm sick.
Kevin didn't even put his contacts in.
My eyes were watering and...
But I had to get him in here. I've been trying to stay out in the den and not even breathe the
same air. It's just sinuses and stuff like that. You know, it's just...
So he says.
It's not the flu. I'm not contagious.
No, but he sounds really rough.
It's just drainage.
And last time he said, I'm not contagious, I got it too. Yeah, so I don't believe that. So there's a lot of stuff here I want to show you. But for you specifically, Alicia sent you.
Oh, wow. That's cool. I haven't looked at that hammer one before.
And you don't have either one of those.
No, those are cool. I like those. Thank you.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Wonderful,
yeah, that is a very. But we've gotten
those
sent
are cool.
some.
Thank you.
Some. Do you remember these mountain bars? These mountain bars.
Loved them.
Yeah. So now we have more. So
are they
anyway,
different flavors or?
Yeah, they're the three. No, they're the three we had. Those are the only three that people told me that.
Because they're wonderful.
Okay, so now I want you to look in this box because I haven't shown anyone what was in the box, but it was you can take out that piece of paper. It was a surprise. Pull the piece of paper out. There you go. Now hand me that paper.
Good. Good.
Yeah, do you recognize the name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we pull these out?
Yes. This is from Devon's Mackinac Island.
So this
Fudge
was
Company.
everything in this box was from them?
Yes. Yes.
It's full.
Yes, and I've never even seen this stuff around here, so I was like, I had to show you. Dear Tammy and Kevin, thank you for your kind and constructive reviews on YouTube. We are so happy that you enjoyed our fudge. We wanted to give you guys the opportunity to try some of our other varieties. We also included some of our other product lines for your enjoyment. We hand make and mix our own fudge, popcorn, and taffy right here in beautiful Mackinac City, Michigan. I truly hope you enjoy these samples. We are all looking forward to seeing more of your videos. Thank you from the whole team at Devon's Mackinac Island Fudge Company. And this is from Amanda Bloss. So, you know, when I've said it before, when we do these reviews, we don't even think about
who might be watching.
Who might be watching.
From the company.
From the company, yeah, that the company might, you know, I'm just trying to help you all out. I don't think the company will be watching this box opening, but I'm trying to help you all out to know, should I spend my money? Should we not spend our money? And this is one of those companies. We found these pieces of fudge.
They're like half circles.
Yes. And they're great quality. They're excellent quality. Some of them aren't as strong flavors as other ones.
And we were honest about it.
And we were honest about it. But it's overall excellent quality fudge that we would get over and over again. Yep. So we were very pleased when we went to Jungle Gems that they had like a whole like a display of more that we hadn't even tried. So we bought more there. So this is popcorn.
There's more in it.
That we've never seen this. We didn't even see this at Jungle Gems, or I would have bought.
Good thing you didn't.
I know. This is Devon's Mackinac Island Popcorn Company. This is the caramel corn. This is the chocolate peanut butter.
We're trying not to touch any more than half.
Yeah, we don't want to touch it. This is a Mackinac blend. This is cashew caramel corn. I love this. This is fruit salad. I love the color. This one is Chicago blend, which is cheddar and caramel. And this is birthday cake. And you know, I can smell some of this through the bag. And it kills me that Kevin is sick right now because
I can't smell
yeah, because we will not be able to try these anytime soon. But wait until you see some of the other things that we got sent to review. We got sent other things to review too. Josh sent us some stuff from Stonewall Kitchen. We've got some stuff from Austria, some Austrian candy bars.
So these are saltwater taffy.
And is it both saltwater taffy?
I think it's the same thing.
Yes.
We're just making sure we got a mix of the flavors, I guess.
Yeah, because usually you don't. Usually
it's random.
Yeah, it's totally random. We love taffy though. Taffy's one of those things that it's hard to have in the house because you just want to keep eating.
I'm assuming so. It's very heavy.
Oh my goodness.
It's just elastic.
Well, don't breathe on it. Oh, okay. It's sealed.
Sealed up in plastic.
Oh wow.
Oh wow! Look at that.
I
That
know.
looks
This is Snickers. We haven't had Snickers. Snickers in Mackinac Island Fudge. It's actually has Snickers in it. This is Panda Bear Claw. We haven't had that. This is chocolate mint.
I think we had mint. We had mint, but it wasn't chocolate mint because ours was green.
And this is with Andes. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
Okay. And then this is Death by Chocolate.
I didn't touch them too much.
And they even put the little
Knife.
in there. Oh,
I'd say if you
is
buy
so
it in their gift
cool.
stores as a 4-pack
This
for
is
so
so
much.
cool. Yes, well, yeah. I can't wait to review
This is the kind of thing when we're in England we take back to the, or in Disney, we take back to the room and snack on for dinner.
And yeah, we just sit in the bed and eat in the hotel room. So this is the peanut butter, which is delicious. They use Jif peanut butter. This is Moose Attack.
I don't think we had that.
We did something with Moose.
Maybe we did do that. I don't
We
know.
did something with Moose. This is the peanut butter chocolate.
And see, I don't think we bought that one either because it was the half and half one. Maybe
I'm
you
not-
don't know what to look.
We will look. And this is cookie dough fudge. We tried so many. I think we've tried like 13.
You think it was that many?
Yes, because
Well, that's true because we tried a bunch from.
we tried a
Rural
bunch
King.
from Rural King.
That's true.
We bought like
4 or 5 from them.
I'm thinking we did like 8, like 4 in each review, and we did 2.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
And then we found an additional like 5, and we did all 5 of those in one
tried a
video
bunch.
from Jungle Gems. But I can tell you this, us buying it again when we found it at Jungle Gems tells you how much we liked it. Because if we hadn't have liked it, we wouldn't have bought it again. But we knew, hey, this is good fudge. This is definitely worth the money. And so that is why we bought it. So
Thank you.
Yes, thank you if they do happen to be watching, which like I said, I doubt they are. But yeah, we appreciate all this very, very much. This was a lot to get at the P.O. Box. You can leave now if you want. I wanted you to come in for that, so you can leave now.
I'm leaving now.
I know you're probably miserable. He told me this morning, he said, I didn't even feel like getting out of the bed. Which he could have laid there, but Kevin is not the type of person to, if Kevin is taking a nap, then you know he must be really feeling bad to take a nap. So if he's telling me I didn't even feel like getting up out of the bed, then he must be really feeling poorly. And that tells me it's more than just sinuses. That's why I'm like, I don't want to breathe the air but we will try, of course, every bit of this, but I do want to wait until he's feeling better. So if it's a little while before you see these reviews, then you'll know why. I wanted to tell you as well at the end of this video that I have watched, I ran through a show. I binge watched a show called The Stranger. My sister told me about it after Kevin and I watched Killing Eve together, which I told you about earlier. And I loved it. I cannot tell you how much I loved it. So then my sister had recommended The Stranger, and it's on Netflix, and it was really good. It's one that I watched myself. but it's interesting. It keeps you, it's one of those that take place in the United Kingdom, and they're really good about making a whole season of videos, like 8 episodes. And so something happens in the first episode, and they use the whole season to figure out who done it, or why, or whatever, or what's going on. And so it's not like here, whereas like you tune into CSI and the whole thing takes place in 1 hour. No, this is a whole build-up. So that is something good that we watched. Also, Kevin and I watched a movie last night, because even though he doesn't feel good, it's still, you know, he may as well veg out in front of on the couch. So this is on Amazon Prime. I don't know how many of you have Amazon Prime, but you can rent it for $3.99. It's a movie called Parasite. And I think this movie won some awards recently. I didn't watch the award show, so I don't know, but it seems like that maybe I saw something in the news about the director, or I don't know, because I didn't read the articles either. But the movie's called Parasite. You do have to read subtitles the entire time. So if that bothers you, then you're out right there. It does not bother me to read subtitles at all. That's just one of those things that I'm used to doing it, and so I can read the subtitles and watch what's going on at the same time. It doesn't take away from the movie at all for me. I enjoy it equally. I heard someone recently say about this movie, yeah, I just wasn't in the mood to have to read through the whole movie, and I just, you know, and I get that, but then again, it's not a big deal to me. But this movie is different. This is, it's very, very different. And it's an adult movie. It's, there is one little instance of a sexual situation in the movie. You don't see any nudity. So it's not like that, but there is a sexual situation in there. I'm saying this is an adult movie because of there's violence in the movie, and that's all I'm going to tell you, because I don't want to give anything away about this, because this is so different. You just have to start watching it, and you just need to stay with it, because the story unfolds rather quickly. And you quickly realize what's happening, what's going on here. And then once you realize what's happening, it kind of gives you a little chuckle, but then the movie unfolds even more, and there's a lot more to this movie than what you are expecting. So you have to watch it. If you've seen it, please let me know in the comments what you thought of it, because this is different than anything I've ever seen. It's even if you're only going to watch it one time, it's truly worth a one-time watch. And the subtitles are so quick and easy to read. I mean, they leave them up on the screen long enough for you to read them. It's not like it's any big deal. You don't have to be a fast reader, you know, to stick with it. And they're pretty short sentences, and so just trust me, it's one to watch, Parasite. So thank you thank you everybody for sending us things. Thank you for the condolence cards and the little angel. Thank you everybody, I really appreciate this a lot. And we our family really appreciates you sticking with us through the hard times, you know, that we've had recently. So it really means a lot to us. And I will say in closing that Ashley might have a new car to show you in next week's vlog. She doesn't have a new car as of right this second, but she might very, very soon have a new car. So if you've been following all that stuff about her car, she got in it on top of everything that I've been mentioning over weeks. she got in it the other day, and she said she unrolled her window. Of course, she has electric windows, as cars do these days. She unrolled the window, and she called Kevin, and she said, I got it back up. She said it took about 10 minutes for it to roll up all the way, but it did. I did get it to go back up. So I'm like, you really need to get rid of that car. You got to get rid of that car. So keep your fingers crossed. This is what I like to do. Keep your fingers crossed that she has a new car to show you. That might be the first thing that I show you in next week's vlog. So I hope if you celebrate Valentine's Day, of course you won't be seeing this till Monday, but I hope you had a happy Valentine's Day if you all celebrate that. As you can tell, we weren't going to do anything anyway, but he's so sick that even if we had have been planning to do something, we wouldn't have, you know. But thank you all very, very much.